Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Governor Uzodinma and Rocha's Okorocha hug and shake hands at a function in Abuja. Governor Uzodinma and Rocha's Okorocha hug and shake hands at a function in Abuja. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. Okorocha, who arrived for the event late, went around to greet other important dignitaries including the governor. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma and Senators Rochas Okorocha have hugged and shook hands after meeting at an event. It was gathered that the incident happened at a public function in Abuja today, February 10. Many people believed that this could be a sign that the two have reconciled. Okorocha, who arrived for the event late, went around to greet other important dignitaries. When he got to where Governor Uzodinma was seated, the governor got up from his seat and both shook hands and hugged each other while smiling. Both men have been at loggerheads as Governor Uzodinma has continued to probe Okorocha's administration and taken over assets said to belong to the state government from him. Okorocha, who arrived for the event late, went around to greet other important dignitaries including the governor. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma and Senator Rochas Okorocha have hugged and shook hands after meeting at an event. It was gathered that the incident happened at a public function in Abuja today, February 10. Many people believed that this could be a sign that the two have reconciled. Okorocha, who arrived for the event late, went around to greet other important dignitaries. When he got to where Governor Uzodinma was seated, the governor got up from his seat and both shook hands and hugged each other while smiling. Both men have been at loggerheads as Governor Uzodinma has continued to probe Okorocha's administration and taken over assets said to belong to the state government from him. Okorocha, who arrived for the event late, went around to greet other important dignitaries including the governor. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma and Senator Rochas Okorocha have hugged and shook hands after meeting at an event. It was gathered that the incident happened at a public function in Abuja today, February 10. Many people believed that this could be a sign that the two have reconciled. Okorocha, who arrived for the event late, went around to greet other important dignitaries. When he got to where Governor Uzodinma was seated, the governor got up from his seat and both shook hands and hugged each other while smiling. Both men have been at loggerheads as Governor Uzodinma has continued to probe Okorocha's administration and taken over assets said to belong to the state government from him. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, in my own view about the news, I feel wherever two powerful men are fighting, there can never be peace at the very place. It's just an illustration of where two elephants are fighting. The grass there will suffer the most. Just because an issue has been coming up between both of them and it has not been settled, yet it even actually affects the family. So I believe what they have actually done is good, but we don't still get the assurance that hugging and shaking hands together has made them reconciled. That has not given us proof that they have come back together forever. So there might still be something they still have in mind which they are still not saying out, which it is which it is between the both of them. So let's move down to the comment section and let's see what people are saying. A first comment which I have here says, each of them should consider lives being lost due to the troubles they have with each other. It is not right to destroy the project of the former governor, but it is far from destroying lives. Just like what I just said, it's an illustration of where two elephants are fighting. The grass underneath will suffer the most. So they should at least reconcile and even if not for anything but with the lives of people that have been wasted every day. Another comment which I have here says the hugging doesn't mean anything. They still have their gorgeousness in mind. I also said something like this. Even when they hug, it might just be in a disguise in the presence of the people thinking, warning people so as for us to think there is nothing that is still going on between them. So I believe hugging and shaking hands does not give us the full details or does not guarantee that they are finally reconciled. Another comment here says faces of those that crippled Imo State economy. Definitely, Imo State economy is worst because people are being killed every day, and yet people are scared to go out to do their normal businesses. A comment here says politicals Niger. And a very last comment here says this is heartwarming. I love reading these. I believe after this, personally, I believe they would come together and think and have the interest of people in mind. So there will be no grudges between both of them any longer. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.